Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, One in Line Diva. I am Valerie. I hope you all are doing well today. I am doing well today. Today, I have a message for you. And it's actually a two-part video. And it is about our souls and our soul's journey. Who we are as a soul and why we are here. And the name of this message is called Earth, the Classroom of the Soul. A soul is the essence of who you are beyond the physical body. It is the real you that exists beyond your name, your body, or personality. Your soul is what animates your body. The soul is our consciousness. A soul, our souls, are immortal. They do not die. They transition, they evolve, and they may return in new forms, which would be reincarnation, or move to other realms. Your soul connects you to the universe, to source, to divine, to God, depending on how you would label it. It's the part of you that remembers where you came from originally. I'm going to use the analogy of school to give you clarity about your soul's journey. And it will make it clear for you of why your soul came here. Why do you have the experiences that you have? And what is the ultimate goal of why your soul is here? First and foremost, Earth is a school for souls. Yes, this Earth, it is a school for souls. Now, let me just say this. I'm speaking on a soul level. We're not speaking in a physical sense, right? Because we are souls more so than we are our physical body. This is just a vessel that holds our souls, okay? Life is the classroom. Our lives is the classroom. And each challenge, whether it be joy, relationships, and so on, are our lesson plans. Our experiences are our teachers. Side note, we are teachers and students. Pain teaches resilience, love teaches connection, and loss teaches appreciation, and so on. The goal of this journey is to raise our vibration so that we can remember our true nature and align with higher consciousness. That is the main goal of our soul's journey, to remember where we come from originally and why we are here. As you go through this journey, this soul's journey, no one will have to tell you why you came here and where you originally come from. Because on this journey, this life's journey, it will be something that you will learn for yourself in your own time. Everybody's journey is different, and we all learn differently, and we all have different experiences. But at the end of the day, the main goal is to remember who we are. Graduation is the soul's ascension. Once you have learned your lessons, your soul moves into higher dimensions of existence. Let's go a little deeper, shall we? In higher planes of existence, souls exist in pure light, unity, and oneness. That's right. Before we came here in this earth school, before we were before we were birthed into this earth school, we already knew what we were going to go through in this lifetime. Because we were pure, we were innocent, and we wanted to know more. We wanted our souls to gain wisdom so that it could grow. And we're gaining that wisdom through our experiences, right? But in coming here in this earth school, we had to forget that we were once just pure light and love and one with source. We had to remember, we had to forget that. We had to forget that. So when we were being born into this earth school, we forgot that. Because if you think about it, if we knew that we were light and love and pure and that we were one with source, then it would kind of be defeating the purpose to have all these different experiences of duality. We came here so we could learn duality. See, when we were innocent and pure and of light, we didn't know anything about duality. When I say duality, I mean we didn't know anything about joy and pain, loss, grief, love, hate. We didn't know anything about duality. And our souls wanted to know. We wanted to learn because that was the only way we could grow and gain wisdom is through our experiences. All right? But, and once we gained or learned our lessons through our experiences and mastered our lessons, then we would move on. It's like a child that hasn't been in the world, right? And they don't know anything about life, about people, relationships, anything. And then they go out into the world. Let's say they move or they go off to college. And in that experience, they learn about people and things that they didn't know when they were at home with you, right? But they couldn't have learned unless they went out into the world, right? And had their own experiences. And so that's where growth come in, okay? So it's the same thing. Our souls wanted that same experience. So our souls, when the soul decided to incarnate or enroll in this earth school, we experienced human life and all of its duality. Our souls agreed to learn certain lessons before our birth, as I said. And so every experience becomes a teacher. Relationships teach compassion, forgiveness, boundaries, and struggles teach strength, perseverance, and surrender. And joy teaches gratitude, and so on. However, on this journey in earth school, there is karma. And when we speak of karma, we associate it with punishment. But if we look at it like school, it's not punishment. It is the teacher's feedback, so to speak. If you miss a lesson, it repeats until learned. I know you've heard some say the reason you keep repeating the same mistake is because you haven't learned your lesson. That is exactly what's going on with our souls. It's just like when you meet somebody and they mistreat you, right? And then you guys break up and then you end up with somebody that's just like that person, but it's a different person. That's because you didn't learn your lesson. It's something to be learned in that of why you keep dating the same type of guy or attracting the same type of soul, right? It's something that you have to learn about yourself. And then when you learn that lesson and master that lesson, well then you don't have to repeat that lesson again. And if you do meet someone like that again, you'll know better because you learned your lesson. Okay? So, when a soul masters its lesson in this lifetime, it's graduation and ascension time. Your soul no longer needs the density of Earth because it learned its lesson. Side note, Earth is the densest planet in school terms. It would be considered a advanced school or a magnet school. Challenging, but rewarding. And when you graduate, your soul moves into higher dimensions of existence, where unity and peace and love and creation flow without limitation. You are then considered an awakened soul. And there are those who believe that awakened souls remain here as teachers, guides, or helpers to assist humanity in its collective evolution. Because ultimately, that is the goal, for our souls to evolve. We went from an innocent soul of pure light. We fell into this earth school, okay, and learned duality. And we gain experiences. And through those experiences, we gain growth and wisdom. Now, and it's like after you gain that growth and that wisdom and mastered it, you can answer this question or these questions. Why did I come here? And who am I? Nobody will have to tell you. However, I could tell you, but it's for everyone to go on their own journey and answer these questions for themselves. Because if I tell you, it won't be the same as you living it and understanding it for yourself. So in this video, I will just be considered a guide. So let's see, where are we? This is wisdom learned and gained and shared. When you come to this realization about your soul, that's when you realize that your life is not random. It's not random at all. That it was designed by you. And you knew on a soul's level where you came from, why you came here, what you were going to experience, and the lessons that you wanted to learn. And once you learned those lessons, you understood that then you would go back and, remember why you came here. Because that's another part of the journey, remembering. You remember who you are and why you came here. Those are the two questions that you will answer, that we all will answer as we go on since we've been on our soul's journey. That is what we will figure out. And so, although I told you, trust me, that won't spoil anything. The best part about it is going on your own journey and figuring it out for yourself. Just as I did. But if you like this video, give it a like, share it, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified when I upload a new video. And if you'd like to donate or support my channel, all of the information is in the description box. Thank you. Bye-bye.